Hello, welcome to my channel. I see a lot of people giving opinions and criticism on groups and their music, but instead of criticizing the groups, I want to criticize the industry and its fans. Before we start, please like and subscribe if you want more content. Without further ado, let's begin. Fans really treat pretty idols above all humans, or say they're so out of touch and start to hate on them. Idols like Wonyoung are treated so badly just for being pretty, and totally disregarding an idol's age and mental, or even sometimes physical health. Fans feel so comfortable and obligated to hate and rudely criticize idols and their looks. People go into hating Wonyoung just because other people hate her and call her a pick-me. It seems like she's okay and healthy, but we will never know how she truly feels. And we don't need to know how she feels to know that what people are doing to her and others is rude, disrespectful, and causes negative lifetime effects, especially in her teens and early 20s. I don't like that pretty idols are sometimes treated better or worse than other idols, and I think it's a sad way to compare to people. Which brings me to my next point. There are two types of visual idols: the visual with the forgotten talent, or the visual who isn't as talented. Some visuals overtake their talents either in a protective or detrimental way. Some visuals who sing very well are made to think they aren't talented because another person in the group sings better, and that person isn't the ideal beauty standard. An example of this would be Wonyoung and Liz. Both are beautiful, but Wonyoung is the ideal standard, but Liz sings better than her. And people like to compare them and say Wonyoung has no talent. Another example would be Jisoo. Jisoo is the visual of Blackpink, and people say she can't sing or dance just because Lisa and Rose sing or dance better than her. This is obviously bad because it lowers self-esteem and relationship between the talented idol and the prettier one. Now for the other visual who isn't as talented. Some visuals are put in a group because there are too many foreign-looking or ugly people in quotes in the group, and sometimes those visuals aren't that talented. And that's okay, but a not so talented visual shouldn't be taken in an agency or put in a group when there's someone who is beyond talented. An example of this is Shuhua from G-Idol. She is the visual of her group but isn't the most talented. She has improved, which is good, and I love how she's maturing and becoming a better singer and performer, but people are so influenced by her beauty that they don't realize she's underdeveloped. The point of being an idol is making good music, and you can't make good music if it doesn't sound right or genuine. I obviously don't prioritize visuals, but a balance of the visuals and talent is seen in groups like in Mix and aespa. You clearly can find people with talent and visual, but if you can't, then you can always make someone a talented visual. I'd rather a visual with a lot of forgotten talent than one with no talent. Overperforming will always be better than underperforming. People want beautiful idols but get mad when the idol is seen as imperfect on any way. I hate bringing her up again, but Wonyoung. She was literally bullied for not grading someone and for not flipping her hair. She didn't want to flip it because she would have to fix it again, and she can't take 10 minutes to fix it if she's an MC. Pretty idols are held to an even higher standard sometimes because people don't expect them to be good at anything except being pretty. So when they do something that's not respectful or pretty, people freak. But this is bad and aggressive. These fans are some of the most hypocritical ones I've ever seen. How do you say your fave is a human, but when someone does something you don't like, all of a sudden she's disrespectful and has a bad attitude? Everything about toxic fandoms, and especially solo stans, leave a bad taste in my mouth. These fans treat these grown-up visuals like children and treat the younger visuals like animals. You guys really don't care about the health of someone who's not her favorite idol. When it comes to idol health, companies might seem like they care, but they only care if their idol isn't able to perform. Companies will give an idol any surgery just to look more Korean, and they are sometimes turned uglier than before, which is first unfortunate, and it seems like it would hurt if someone got surgery to look better or more Korean and they come out looking ugly, especially if they were forced to get the surgery. People bully idols for being natural humans with natural skin. A person should not have mixed reactions. For something as common as acne, there should be no reaction to a natural skin condition, especially not against minors. Obviously, the company shouldn't be putting out minors in the first place, especially so young, but if they're going to debut, you might as well treat them well and not bully little kids. In conclusion, We should treat pretty idols the same way we treat other idols. I want more talented people to get into K-pop and to start becoming famous and successful for their skill, not for something they have no control over. If they aren't talented, then either train them or look for someone else to fit the bill. And even though beauty is a bonus, it shouldn't be your life or career's defining factor.